Dane Cook is hosting parties for underage girls. In fact, that's how he met his now wife. Let's go through it, shall we? This is weird. And honestly, last week when people were talking about the whole, oh, Dane Cook is 50, Kelsey Taylor's 23. Oh, this is really wrong, like gross and everything. On my end, I was like, listen, if they're happy, like, you know, if it's a really good relationship, you know, who am I to judge? But it just seems that TikTok had other plans for my opinions. And I was watching a TikTok and somebody was talking about it. And they brought me to this Instagram account that covered this whole story. It's wild. And y'all are about to learn some stuff. Hey, my name is Anthony Recenello. I'm a social and relationship coach. And this is the Betas podcast. So let's get into it. This is his wife. They're, I guess, happy. But there's a little more to it than that. This person said, I decided to look into Dane Cook's dating history, and it seems he has a type. That's where it gets interesting. Dane Cook is getting older, but his girlfriends keep getting younger. So, first off, let's just put it this way. Kelsey was 100% underage when Dane Cook first started hanging out with her. Hanging out with her, by the way. And she has receipts. The couple appeared to go Instagram official in April 2017 when Kelsey was 18 years old. He says, my girl, it's Kelsey Taylor, is one of my favorite people on the planet. She's a talented singer, but more importantly, she's a genuine person. Check out her music and get to know her. She's going to go far. So this is basically him coming out and saying, hey, I'm in a relationship with this person, in so many words. He didn't literally say that, but my girl. And then why is he just posting a photo of a random 18-year-old when he's whatever, 50 or whatever? And then Kelsey responds with, aw, I love you. Thank you so much. You have such a good heart, and this made mine so happy. So, seems like that is, yeah, whatever. You get it. According to Dane, they met at a game night he hosts at his house. Okay. Still, okay. How exactly did these two cross paths? In the middle of an Instagram live Q&A in August 2019, Dane talked about meeting Kelsey for the first time. He said, we met at a game night I host at my place. We were friends for a while and soon after fell in like with each other and then upgraded to love. Okay. So, they met at his house. Dane regularly hosts a game night and usually takes a group picture that he tags everyone in, making this investigator's life a whole lot easier. So these are all of the people that went to game night, right? Just at a first glance, it just looks like a normal group picture. But there's more to it. Let's keep going. Okay, so we see all of these tags. A lot of people are tagged. Really cool. Last night, we had a fierce group of boys and girls at my house for game night. There's nothing better than celebrating all the hard work with your friends. Okay. The first time he tagged Kelsey was October 8th, 2016. Okay. She was born in October 26th, 98. She's 17 in that photo. So, how did a 17-year-old girl wind up at a party with a bunch of 40-something men? That's the question here, right? Like, I get if it's like a genuine love and it's a one-time thing and, you know, she's 22 and they met and they fell in love and they got married and whoop-de-doo. Like, you know, it happened. They're happy. But this is not that. This is just starting off. Dane Cook got had a 17-year-old at his house, and over time they got to know each other, and then when she turned 18 they went official. Well, how long were you together before you went official? So went through his entire Instagram account to research all the people tagged in his game night photos. And by the way, this is just a little sexy picture of Dane Cook on the way of that research. Why the fuck was actress Joey King at game night when she was 16 years old? By the way, Joey King is in the new movie Bullet Train with Brad Pitt. But in 2016, she was 16. So Joey King and Kelsey were both underage at these game nights with 30-something, 40-something men. It's a lot of men. Okay? Still confusing. We got Joey King here. We got June 18th, 2016 here. There she is. We see some familiar faces. This is a guy that was on a couple TV shows, and he's a popular comedian. Okay. So she's been here several times. Joey is Life, that he wrote in one of his posts. Okay, next one. Actress Amy Forsythe from Coda was attending game nights in 2016 when she was 20 years old. She also featured in several non-game nights posts implying they were close. So, I mean, she doesn't even look 20 here. She looks 16, but 20. There she is again with Dane right there. So there's another picture of them together that Dane Cook posts, celebrating with Amy. Hold on, let me back up. Celebrating with Amy on the eve of both of us receiving insanely good news. Congratulations, us. So, again, he's posting a lot of this girl that was 20, and he's in his late 40s. But this is after 17-year-old Kelsey began appearing at game night. So, Dane was dating Amy at around 20 years old when he was in his late 40s. And then he started dating Kelsey, who was 17. By the way, comment down here, gosh, you two look perfect together. They're in a relationship. Okay, next, Emily Allen Lind. She's an actress, and she's 20. She's 14 in this photo, though. I'm not sure if anybody knew that. So last night we assembled an elite group of gamers and unleashed hell and humor on each other. We also ate pizza, screamed, and accused each other, and sometimes hugged each other way too much. So, okay, so I just want to see something. Wait, oops. Let me just, can I zoom in? Like, look at this guy right here, by the way. Like this guy with the orange shirt. How old does he look? There's a 14-year-old. This is a 40-year-old. Wild. Okay. Is anybody else like starting to go, what the fuck? This is actress Emily Robinson when she was 18. When he put, forget Coachella last night, we had Cookchella at my festival grounds. It was an excuse to dress like Ryan Felipe or half-naked music, whatever. And, yeah, okay. Bella Thorne was also going to game nights. In this photo, she's 18. Okay. This is actress Saxon Paige Charbino right here at a game night. Dane says, last night there was a brutal murder in the town and someone died. This person was a pillar of the... it was just some stupid game thing he's talking about. Okay. She's 16 in this photo. Okay. Why are these underage girls going to a 40-something man's, late 40s man's house all the time, several times? And he's tagging them in the pictures. Oh, look, there's a photo of them alone together. And weirdly, she's in this photo with Dane. She's in this photo with Dane. She's in this photo with Dane. And he said, last night Saxon killed people and made this face. Next week I'll have my vengeance or at least a slice of pizza. Here he says, here's Saxon and I working on our song. Wait, what part am I singing? So it just looks like they were hanging out. So again, late 40s man hanging out with a 16-year-old. She's 15 in this photo. Saw a screening of Poltergeist tonight with my homegirl, Saxon Page Charbino, killing it. I came home and immediately put whatever. So there's a lot of pictures with Dane and underage kids. And it's not fans. It's not a one-time, oh, I met Dane Cook and let's post it and oh, it's nice and I am friends with the parents or something like that. This is Dane regularly seeing children and then posting it on his Instagram, which is the weird part here to me because it's like, okay, listen, it's speculation at this point for this 15-year-old here. The other ones were obviously like confirmed, like they were, you know, yes. But here, I mean, this is like 3 pictures of them on his Instagram for some reason. I would assume that they're hooking up. Let's be clear about it. What else is there? What else is he doing with them? Okay. Yes. Homegirl. Allie Marie Evans was another game night regular. She was 20 when this was posted. She doesn't follow Dane. Interestingly enough, neither does Amy Forsythe, who used to date Dane. Nor does Joey King follow Dane. Neither does his homegirl Saxon follow Dane. Her. After several pictures of them together. Emily Lind, nope. And Dane does not follow any of them. What I noticed about every single game night is that Tyler Shields is almost always there. And so is Ans Molvoy 10. And I don't know who this is. So she's a model for photographer Tyler Shields. He took that photo. This is Tyler Shields' work. Tyler Shields took a topless picture of Abigail Breslin when she was 17. And I wanted to do something iconic with her, something simple but timeless, the famous photographer tells E! News. Whatever the case, it seems that Tyler and Dane also don't follow each other. In 2016, Dane posted that he was putting together a sexy book of photographs of women. So, in this post, he says, for years I've taken photos of women. I know. I finally have started putting a book together. It's classy and sexy and revealing. My shots are filled with erotic behavior and several are quite tastefully obscene. I can't wait to share more of it as it comes together. Now, here's the interesting part for me. Thank you to all my muses for hours of sharing and caring and letting me take a few pics to capture a moment in time. So, Who are all his muses? Is it her, her? Is it 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 her? Who are his muses? I mean, one would say the women that you're posting on Instagram. Would you agree? Would that be simple to say? But then this investigator said something interesting. Has this book ever materialized? So like this isn't, so he was just putting a book together, but he's not selling it. It's just like a book for himself. So basically he just wanted naked photos for himself. Kelsey is not his first longtime 20-year-old love. Okay, he dated Playboy playmate Amanda Cerny. Okay. So another mainstay at game nights was Isaac Cappy. Okay. It seems he had mental health issues. He was heavily into QAnon and was a guest in Alex Jones. Allegedly choked out Paris Jackson, sent alarming and threatening letters to Seth Green before eventually killing himself in 2019. While I think the QAnon theories are absolutely ridiculous and actually pose a dangerous threat to our democracy, you have to wonder if the things he witnessed at game nights were the confirmation bias he needed for those conspiracy theories of pedophilia to take hold. I mean, she's really going out on a limb here, but I don't know. So there you go. Wild stuff. Wild stuff here, y'all. You know what I realized? I had like a better lens, and so I said, fuck it. Let's get the better lens. Wild. Let's check out the chat. Yeah. So, Laura says, it's the same age gap in myself and my dad. Daniel says, I would be fine with the age difference if she were mid-20s when they met, but definitely not since she was under 18. Yeah, that's the thing. And also, like, the thing that's very important to me that I think you guys should take note of is it's not like a random thing. And that's kind of what I was talking about before. Like, oh, he met Kelsey. She was 22. I get it. Like, it's a random thing. But it's not a random thing. He is dating underage women and very, very young women, and only those women. Nobody else. Nobody older. Just people that are right on the edge of 18 or literally 17, 16, while he's in his late 40s. That is where it gets really bad. When he hosts game nights. So he has kids come to play games with him. And then over time, he starts dating them. What do you call that? I mean, to me, that's like a scheme. The funny thing is, hosting game nights sounds like a great thing if people are like of mature age and they're not all the same age also. That's another thing. It gets weird when they're all the same age and underage. What it makes me think of is the word grooming. Yeah, and Daniela said it. And so I want to just look up the definition of grooming because we want to look that up. I want to look it up because we want to look it up. Ooh, baby. Hold up. Okay. Grooming is the practice of brushing and cleaning the coat of a horse. Okay. That doesn't sound like what Dane's doing. Oh, there's another definition. The action by a pedophile of preparing a child for a meeting, especially via an internet chat room with the intention of committing a sexual offense. And I wouldn't say just pedophile, because pedophile means prepubescent. Why can't I say that? I would say it's anyone that is at an impressionable age. Okay, let's read this one. Come on, baby. Oops. Oops. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. What is grooming? Grooming is when someone builds a relationship, trust and emotional connection with a child or young person. That's better. So they can manipulate, exploit, and abuse them. Now I want to go back into that Andrew Tate quote. Oh, wow. Look, there's Andrew Tate right there. Let's see if I could just pull up the clip real easily. I don't know. But let's just put it this way. Andrew Tate, who has gotten very famous in the past month, is a misogynist who hates women and cares only about power, isn't attracted to women, doesn't care about women. And what he says is he wants to meet women that are 18, 19, specifically because they have not been tainted by the world yet, and he can mold them into a good person. And I love that he said good person. Oh, it's good person. See? He's trying to just make them good people. That's grooming. Now I'm wondering in the chat, what do you guys think? Is what Dane Cook is doing? Is that grooming? I think he's a groomer. When you're constantly going for children and then dating them as they turn into an adult, and you're only doing that, that's grooming, Dane Cook. The weird part is, like, he's posting it on the internet for everybody to see. Like, he's not hiding his tracks either, you know? And that's the other thing. Andrew Tate, same thing. He's literally saying that he does it. Weird. And then the interesting thing also is, like, does everybody know who Addison Rae is? I mean, if you're watching me on YouTube,
Tana Mojo has had enough of Monty Lopez, who, if you don't know, is Addison Rae's dad. He's been getting a lot of backlash recently after news came out that he's been flirting with young girls in Los Angeles. And then it came out that he had a girlfriend all while doing that. He has also been going out to famous restaurants and clubs in Los Angeles where he's been seen trying to clout chase and take pictures with influencers such as Tana, and it's been extremely telling of his character. Tana recently spoke out about the fact that he goes to these events without Addison. He just goes on his own to these influencer events, and it's so weird and embarrassing for him to act like this in public as a grown adult with a extremely famous daughter. It's embarrassing to her, and it's embarrassing to him.
So
he comes in and gets like...
So just to be clear here, Monty Lopez is the father of Addison Rae, who is... How old is Addison Rae?
Addison Rae is 21 years old.
Okay, Addison Rae is 21-year-old. Let's see how old he is. He's 46. So, Monty Lopez is the dad of Addison Rae. Monty's 46, Addison's 21. Monty is going to clubs and trying to hook up with women the same age as his daughter and offering them cocaine.
Selfie. Oh, he's right there.
The chain out and the shirt
That.
open?
Did you see that?
I saw that, yeah.
That's like what he was doing all night. That type of energy.
I would hate if my parents were out here trying to show up in all these paparazzi vids and get clout.
I also think it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if Charlie D'Amelio and Dixie have like an event or they go out, their parents, Heidi and Mark, will be with them, you know? And I'm not mad at that. I love them and I
So
have fun.
she's not here?
Addison wasn't there.
That's a big
That's
difference.
And that would just happen a lot.
Now, his ex-girlfriend, who he was seeing at the time when he was getting called out for flirting with young women around LA, ended up exposing text messages between her and Monty where he was talking about the paparazzi, getting loads of money, jet money, and just sounding like he was all about more clout, more money, and not giving a single care in the world how any of this would make Addison feel.
So he was dating a woman in her mid-20s, and which, again, it's not the worst thing in the world, but he was promising her that they'll get married and start a family, and he was like naming their potential kids, and then he just dropped her.
A ton of people that were like, I don't like Addison, but I feel really bad for her. The fact that her dad is taking advantage of her fame in order to use some of that for himself and thinks that he can go around in LA and make connections and be at these events and flirt with these girls. The whole thing was just so sad to see. Addison and her mom have unfollowed her dad, and that says a lot to me. This whole thing has been just so unfortunate, and I can't imagine what she's going through having him be this cloud chaser interacting with influencers she is friends with, especially in this way. And it just got worse because yesterday Monty expressed that he wants to get in the ring and he wants to be one of those influencers in the boxing ring. And he said he wants to fight Young Gravy, who, if you don't know, is an artist who has expressed interest in Addison Rae's mom, Sherry. It's been kind of a back say that he's
the details. I don't really want to get.
and that police comments, to which he replied to her saying, "Go take a bath." And he followed that up by another comment saying, "About your body count?" Feeling really bothered by these comments, Tana responded by saying she's been quiet about Monty, but she is sick of him trying to clout chase off of her and seeing him act the way he does in public.
You see, I saw Monty Lopez's TikTok and I commented, "I'm calling the police," and it was all fun and games. Actually, I wouldn't say fun and games, like it's definitely the most embarrassing TikTok I've seen of this year. I commented this and then he said, "Go take a bath." But clearly is beyond me. Young friends are very tired of him acting like this.
So this is interesting.
Videos of him stalking me down for a selfie.
I just want to see
Father
who
is
Monty
even
was
remotely
texting right here.
discussing my body count is beyond me. But y'all have obviously seen the paparazzi videos of him stalking me down for a selfie. And I'm getting tired of the incessant FaceTimes and texts like these. And I think all of my young friends are very tired of him acting like this.
She also brings up that he's been extremely inappropriate with girls she knows, and she has a lot of information on him and has bared witness to him not acting right.
So Monty, my dear, if you want war, so be it. I feel kind of strange beefing with this man at his prehistoric age, especially when I've seen him put so many things up his nose at several teenage events. And I actually remember having to back you off a couple of my friends inside of houses, in bedrooms, because they were scared. But this makes great podcast content for Jeff and I, so I would love to make fun of your ass. Looking like the thumb from Spy Kids. So Monty, I'll take a bath. Hopefully before you go to prison. But I just hope you can, stop. So I'm gonna go bathe and worry about my body count. But, see you in court or jail.
He later made a video asking people in a poll what they think Tana's body count is, which is super, super inappropriate. And he should probably leave her be instead of commenting when it sounds like she has extremely damaging information on him.
Is Tana's body count above or below 300?
He's still
What a creep, dude.
trying to get a fight going between him and Young Gravy, though. Her joining this entire
Addison.
influencer, and it's not what Tana said. Jeff. I think
So, Monty is another one who's using his popularity, or better put, his daughter's popularity, to meet teenage girls and try to have sex with them and then drug them. What's going on, man? Like, what is going on with the manosphere right now? Manosphere not looking good lately. Something's wrong. I really want to try to figure this out, how to help people, because I just, it's so crazy to me to just constantly see all of these, yes, even younger men it's crazy, but like when it's like older guys in their 40s and 50s and they still are so focused on having power over women, because that's what it is when you are constantly going for underage women and very young women over and over again. That's a power thing. That's saying, I want to find that Andrew Tate clip, because he just says it so magically. I think this is it.
18 and 19-year-olds are more attractive than 25-year-olds because they've been through lesbian. I'll say this right here on the fucking internet.
I thought I had it all together, but I was led astray.
Come on, man. Stop trying to uncopyright me. Oh, this is just. Come on, that wasn't the right good video. Maybe this. I think this might be it.
This is also one of the reasons men find youth attractive. You want to blow up the internet? I'll blow up the internet right fucking now. The reason 18 and 19-year-olds are more attractive than 25-year-olds is because they've been through les dick. I'll say this right here on the fucking internet. I don't give a shit. People will sit there and go, oh, you can't say that. Yes, I can. A 19-year-old is more attractive than a 26-year-old woman, and I'll tell you why. Because that 26-year-old has talked to more guys, been to the club more times, been more places, been fucked and done.
He's saying all good things. Wait.
Been more places, been...
They've been more places. That's bad.
Fucked and dumped more times, more arguments, more heartbreak, more bullshit, more mess for me to clean up.
It just sounds like they have life experience.
Whereas a 19-year-old might have had one guy from high school, just broke up, she's fresh, and I can fucking put my imprint.
She's fresh. She's fresh? Bro. No, she's not fresh, dude. Don't say that, Andrew. Andrew is a sex trafficker, by the way.
On her, make her a good person, and without her having to go through all that detriment to learn about life. So this is also one of the reasons men bullshit, more mess for me to clean up. Whereas a 19-year-old might have had one guy from high school, just broke up, she's fresh, and I can fucking put my imprint on her, make her a good person, and
put my imprint on her and make her a good person. He just throws in, make her a good person. She's fresh, I could put my imprint on her.
Without her having to go through all that detriment to learn about life.
So basically what he's saying, because we know what he talks about, he wants women in the kitchen basically doing nothing except for serving their man. That's what he wants women to do. And so when he says, teach her about life, make her a good person, that's what he's actually saying.
Without her having to go through all that detriment to learn about life. So this
So what's going on, guys? Does anybody have any solutions here for me? Because something's wrong with the manosphere today. I'm a little confused. It's a little much for me to handle. I feel like I know that this has been happening for obviously since the beginning of time, but I'm just so curious about why men are so upset. Well, I guess they're taught, you know, like I watched the Bullet Train movie this weekend, and it was for the first time that I saw a movie, like a guy's movie. Here, let me show you. It was the first time I saw like a guy's movie. And when I was watching it, I felt patronized. Like I felt catered to. I felt like, do you see how tough they're acting and how they don't laugh or smile? And the only time they make jokes is if they're like making fun of a person. And it's just all about who's the toughest, who's the richest, who's the most perfectly put together, blah, 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 who has the most high value. It's power. And because men are being taught in media that power is what makes them attractive, well, they want to have power over things and people. This is what I believe. I believe that it is literally power being taught to men from a very young age, right? So when you think about it, like when kids are playing, when boys are playing, like how do boys play? Well, they have like some, I don't know, a dinosaur, a truck, something, a superhero, something of power. Like, I beat yours. What is that? That's power, right? And I know like you're going to watch this and go like, oh, come on, kids playing with toys. Oh, man, now they're toxic masculinity, red pillars. Listen, it starts off innocent. It starts off seemingly innocent. But why aren't women, you know, exploding things with toys? They're not taught to be powerful. Men are taught that when they have power, that they're attractive. Now, I know that power has nothing to do with attraction. I know that because I have no power. Well, now I have a little power, but for most of my life, I had no power, aside from being a white man in America. But, you know, flaunting, and I never really cared, I guess, to flaunt money or fancy clothes or fancy things, show off. And I got along just fine in relationships and in dating. So I know that it has nothing to do with power, but men are taught that. Men are taught power means women will be attracted to you. In fact, the whole red pill ideology is power means that you're attractive. That's the whole thing. The whole sexual market value, high value man. What do they say? And what did, you know, it's funny now that I'm actually getting into reading red pill stuff. The Rollo Tomasi, his red pill book on dating, what did he say? Women want money. What else? I don't know. Money. It was so stupid. I don't even fucking remember. Money, muscles, and something else. But basically, he's just saying power. Why is it attractive to have muscles to them? In their way, it's because when you're strong, you are powerful over others. You could like fight and hurt people. It's power, power, power. This is why men are doing this. This is why fucking Bill Gates and Bill Clinton and Donald Trump was on the Epstein fucking plane to go have sex with children. Because it feels powerful. You feel powerful. Anyway, that is that for today there. But why don't we have a little mock date to just make us feel a little bit better? Now, there are no women in the Zoom right now. If any women would like to go on a mock date right now, well, that would be good. It would make things fun. So, if there's any women that want to jump into the Zoom and go on a mock date, jump in now. We could have a nice quick little mock date before we finish up. By the way, some news that I'll talk to you guys about. Thursday, I am going to be interviewing a red pillar, and that'll be fun, talking to him about red pill, all that stuff, really listening to him, and really figuring stuff out. Just, I'm curious. This is something that I believe in strongly, that red pill is ruining men's lives and women's lives and a lot of people's lives. But I also just want to chat with them and see if there's any merit to what they say. What's up, Lore? Guess what? You're going on a mock date with a cool guy named Kieran. Have you met Kieran before?
No.
Kieran's pretty awesome.
Cool.
But Kieran cannot speak yet.
He's still connecting to audio.
Yeah. He has bad audio. Oh wait, he's here. Kieran.
Yay.
Dude, what up? My dude.
Hold on, I gotta mute.
I hear you.
Stream.
Oh yeah, mute the stream.
Now can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you now. Yeah.
I was not even prepared. I expected, considering I entered at 6:40, that I would just, I don't know, there might be a chance, but I didn't expect anything. Just like you shouldn't expect anything when you go around the dating scene.
You're already getting into it, baby. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Yo, I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been though?
In good places and very bad places. I'm gonna say that.
You're home from college because you don't have the same backdrop as you used to.
No, this is the same backdrop that I used to.
Oh, maybe the lighting's different. Whatever. Anyway, good to see you. You ready to go on a date with Lore? Lore?
Now I am with the lighting.
Oh,
Maybe I should put on these contacts because I did not expect to have the camera instantly.
Okay.
Can you see Lore?
Of course, I could already see Lore from the beginning.
Well, then you're good. You don't need to put on contacts. All right, guys. So, if anybody's here for the first time that doesn't know what's going on, this is what you call a mock date. It's a fake date. It's not a real date. It's for practice. It's for fun. Just to, practice your flirting skills, your first date skills. And, yeah, that's about it. I like to set these guys up on a little blind date. Today, I'm going to put Kieran and Lore on a date in an underwater tunnel. And it's this cool aquarium place. But, instead of you walking around the aquarium, you're walking inside the aquarium. So, it's like this tunnel.
But how deep is the water? Are we going to have to swim?
No. You guys are walking in a circle tube thing. A tunnel.
We're not mermaids.
And then there's all of these. There could be mermaids swimming. Could be whales, dolphins, sharks, all kinds of water life that you guys. And so you guys are just walking through it and going on a date. I put you guys on a blind date, and just have fun. Get to know each other, and that's about it, y'all. See you later. Bye.
Hi, I'm Lore.
Hi, my name's Kieran Giralde, but you can just call me Kieran. No, like the Japanese.
Okay,
beer.
I'm sorry, I didn't say my last name. Bester.
Bester, because best is not good enough. You gotta be bester than everybody else.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what we always say. It's good, better, best, bester. In my
But
family.
maybe I should change my last name to bestest. I gotta
Oh no, you can't
What?
top me.
No, you can't top you.
No.
Dang. I
No,
just
I'm
gotta
already
try
that.
harder.
I'm already awesome. So
Is that a mermaid I just saw? Oh my
I think
god.
so.
Is that Ariel? Ariel?
Starstruck right now.
I want to I used to watch The Little Mermaid. I mean, not like I'm more of like a Lion King fan, but seeing a Disney star from the past, it's everything, you know.
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, actually, this one time, we were talking. We were going to a petting zoo, and so I thought that there would be a lions at a petting zoo. I was like 3 years old at the time, and I'm like, Mom, and I like crossed my arms like 3-year-olds do, and was like, Mom, this is not a real petting zoo. They didn't even have lions.
Oh, was that because Lion King's also your favorite movie?
Yes, I really like Lion King, and
Uh,
also like I've just always loved lions because they start with the same letter as my name. So
oh, Lorray. Ligers also do too.
yeah.
So do leopards. So do leeches. So do
Yeah, I'd rather not be compared to a leech though. Except like they are good for blood circulation when like for burn victims, but nah, I'm good with not being a leech.
I mean, I would definitely want you to be a leech if I was ever a burn victim. If I'm in California, fires are everywhere. If I'm desperate for the money to be in the firefighting workforce and I ever get a burn, I'm just gonna call up my favorite leech, Lorray, and be like, I need the life energy in my soul. Like it's a video game, nothing weird,
Yes,
obviously.
I know what you meant. Video games make sense.
Yeah, I like a video game, or like Free Guy, which is a video game movie,
Yes.
or like Jumanji.
Yes, more Jumanji. Yes, I prefer
Jumanji. Okay, Jumanji. Okay, because that's actually a really good movie. Free Guy's like, I don't know, it's all right. It's all right,
Eh, yeah, it's okay. There's
Yeah.
better movies.
So that means you're a gamer because you like Jumanji, right?
I'm not that much of a gamer.
Okay,
My
me neither.
sister took the gaming computer with her when she moved out, so
Oh, she took it?
she took it because her boyfriend is also a gamer. So
Oh, okay. You should have taken her to court. Be like, this is my computer. This is my property. It should be with me. And then she presents her evidence, and then hopefully, considering that you'd be the best leech out there for the firefighting force in California, you'd win because you had more money than the lawyers that she has. So you can hire your own lawyer team, like O.J. Simpson did.
yeah, I guess.
Okay, where did Ariel go? I
don't
was just
know.
looking for Ariel.
Let's walk around a little more.
Yeah. Oh, that's the octopus. I see. That looks like the octopus from like the show I've been watching. You ever seen The Boys?
Yes.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah, it looks like that octopus that was just getting hit, like that was just sucking the deep's dick. You remember that scene?
Yes.
Oh, and I see the other octopus. The one that was getting eaten by the deep.
Oh yeah.
So that means you got a really dark sense of humor.
Kind of.
No? Like how dark is it? Like using like the boys' humor. How dark is it? On a scale of what's super dark? I don't know. Like I think dark humor would be like Homelander pushing his child off the roof. That's pretty dark, but it's also kind of funny. But it's not the darkest thing there.
Yeah, like I don't really know.
No?
Honestly, there's like certain instances where I have a little bit more dark humor than other times.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, usually it's just like to do with medical stuff. Like I don't freak out
Oh.
when there's like blood or stuff.
Oh, like when Homelander was just like had Stillwell's breast milk, and he was just like,
Yeah, like I was just like,
that doesn't creep me out. I don't
it
like
creeped me out, but I was like, this is so weird. That's
I
why I
don't
was
like
like
any of the
laughing.
animal cruelty stuff, but you know, it's just that's funny to me. The breast milk stuff. Yeah. No, I think what's funny was Vaughtland. BLM, BLTs, woke turkeys, no, it's called LGBT turkeys, woke walk. I'm just like, wow, this is like corporate activism at its funniest.
Yeah, I'm a psychology student, so it's like
Oh,
I just graduated my BA in psychology. So like I was like going through like I was making like a thank you. I was going through like I like psychologically profiled each of the characters, and I was just like, okay, this person definitely had trauma in their past.
can you psychologically profile Homelander?
Oh, it was difficult. I had to like
Narcissism.
oh yeah, definitely narcissism with yeah, I'm not going to go into the details because I could just go on a rant about it, honestly.
Uh-huh. How about someone more innocent like Starlight?
Starlight, I can't really play Starlight though. It's just
No?
like she's very like she has a lot of traits of a whole bunch of disorders. So I'm like
A whole bunch of disorders? Well,
yeah,
she does
like
have issues with her mom.
yeah, I definitely caught on to the mommy issues.
Oh yeah. Singing like what was that? Oops, I Did Again. Like way too young, you know?
Yeah.
Pageants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that scene was just like why would you put your child through this? It's like vicariously living your childhood through your child.
Yeah, like there was this TV show, Toddlers and Tiaras. I just watched it like one
Yeah.
time and I was just like,
Uh-huh.
these moms are like putting so much pressure on their children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like it stressed me out. And so
Uh-huh.
I would just switch the channel to Food Network instead because it's a lot more relaxing.
Mm-hmm. Food Network.
But
Yeah.
I would always have to go and get food to eat afterward.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like Food Network's like getting the munchies.
Cleanses the palate.
Uh-huh. Um
Actually, let's take a quick pause right there, y'all. I just want to get some feedback. So, Lorraine, how you feeling about this aquarium blind date?
I like it. It's fun so far.
Oh yeah? Like what's fun about it?
I don't know, just like the back and forth and like different TV show references. Like I like that.
Nice. Cool. And Kieran, what about you?
I would also say very fun. I could tell Lorraine's very experienced. Like she's done a bunch of these mock dates or
Yeah.
dates before.
Yeah.
It seems like it. Yeah. Maybe because she has to. You know?
Why can you tell that she's been doing them before?
Because she's comfortable. Because she knows how to banter back and forth. She knows how to create tangents between topics. She doesn't get caught off guard. It's like a level of comfort and not really any awkwardness.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm glad it came across that way because my hand is like shaking.
You know what I'm curious about is I think Kieran had a funny joke, and it was also a bit of a flirty moment when he said, if I was a burn victim, I'd want you to be the leech or something like that. Was that it? Which was like a really weird, funny way of kind of like flirting and expressing a little attraction. How did you feel about that, Lorraine?
I thought it was funny. I liked it.
Okay, cool. And Kieran, what about you, man? I mean, didn't we talk about in the past, like you being able to express your attraction? I remember
yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
And so, was this something that you usually was saying that something like you usually say with female friends? Because I know that you say you have a lot of women friends, but you can never really get to the next level with them. Is that right?
It's more like is it a good idea if I do it? Is it more like, it, I think I only done it with one of them. I can think of.
Yeah.
Actually, no. There's another. Nah, I don't know.
So what made you feel comfortable to say something like this here?
No, the ball was just rolling. I was just going with it. And then once the idea came up, I was just like, just go for it. So I just went for it. And then I also had in my mind backed up like a line about how it was like a video game. So if it was really bad, I had like something to fall back on.
Nice. I get that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so I am gonna give you guys 5 more minutes, and then that'll be it. Y'all sound good?
Yeah. And Lorraine, we can do a Bumble style, and you can start.
What style did you say?
Oh, Bumble. It's a reference to the dating app where women start the conversation. Unless you want me to start, because I have an idea actually.
Okay, you can start.
Okay. Well, since we're in an aquarium, what do you think is the freakiest sea creature? There's right answers only.
Oh man, there's so many cool creatures that I think other people might think are super weird.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out right now.
There's only one right answer, actually.
A clownfish, because they're awesome.
No.
I don't know, honestly.
No.
I'm not good at giving right answers.
No,
honestly,
you're not
when
good
you
at
say that I have to give a right answer, it's like my brain goes blank.
It goes blank. So that means you failed every test when you were in school.
No, I got straight A's. Bye.
You got straight A's, so that means I can't invite you when it comes to Jeopardy or Family Feud or Wheel of Fortune or Pin the Tail on the Dog. Wait, no, that does not have anything
that's
to do with that.
coordination. I can't do that because then I'll most likely like stab myself in the hand instead of the actual donkey. Honestly, that's happened before. It's just like one of those things.
The answer, they seem very innocent, but they're actually sexual deviants. They're dolphins. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
They are. I know this because I did like a whole project on animals, and then there's a person that covered dolphins in their presentation, and they said that dolphins were like the freakiest. They would do the weirdest stuff, but sometimes they would violate they would violate what humans would consider consent laws. You know, so. Okay, maybe I wouldn't go with a dolphin, you know, if I was just a regular sea creature, or if I was, you know, the deep.
Oh yeah, definitely not. But you just like say, well, okay, I'm not going to share more spoilers on it, right? People are going to get mad.
Oh, you mean you could spoil it for me because I've seen the show, but you don't want to spoil it for the audience.
Yes.
Okay, I appreciate about you. Like you're so caring to the audience, you know. You keep other people's like. You can fill other people's shoes like Cinderella. Wait, no, that's not how it is.
Well, other people's shoes. Well, then I would be carrying around a whole bunch of shoes, and I don't like shoes.
You don't like shoes, so you like walking barefoot.
No, they bug me so much. Like,
really?
I think it might just be my South African upbringing. It's just like shoes are no, thank you.
No, thank you. Well, here in America, shoes are everything. Air Jordans, Converse, Vans, Off-White, I don't know.
Oh yeah, like in Canada too, but like this a few times I like go to the next town over, which is like 40 minutes away, and I like completely forget about shoes, except if I'm the one driving. Because then I'm like, okay, I need to wear shoes because if I get in a car accident, then I don't want to break my ankles, so I need to actually wear shoes.
Oh.
Hey y'all, this date has 2 minutes left. Wrap it up. See if you guys want to see each other again sometime.
Okay. Well, I appreciated your company. I appreciate the banter that we had about TV shows and how it related to the deep ocean, you know. What would you say we go to another aquarium or maybe the zoo, you know, see those lions that you love to see next time?
Yes, I'll make sure we have to make sure to see those lions because lions are lonely.
You know where to contact me? It's just reply.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Just hit me on my 555 line.
Okay.
Movie reference right there. If you didn't know in movies, you're supposed to have a 555 number. Yeah, because if you put a real number, then it's gonna end up like that Squid Game number, where that poor lady just got harassed by everybody.
Yeah, no, thank you. I don't want that.
You don't want that. Did you just use a British accent right there?
No, I just sometimes slip into my Afrikaans accent. It's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
like nervous or something, then sometimes it just like slips out.
Oh, okay. Wait, why didn't you just use your Afrikaans accent?
It's just naturally it just comes out.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's like at random times, it just like pops out. I
Okay.
could talk in an Afrikaans accent, but then I'd have to like put more thought in it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Unless I roll my R's, then it's like okay.
Oh, roll your R's like you're speaking Spanish.
Yes, and that's how I was good at Spanish because I could roll my R's.
Oh, okay, okay. Multilingual. That's I wish I was multilingual. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just have to say green looks really good on you.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm not only wearing green, but I also have a turquoise
Hey,
shorts.
matchy matchy, good job.
Matchy matchy, Uh-huh.
Beep,
And I
beep, beep,
appreciate
beep,
the polka
beep,
dots.
beep.
Oh no!
Date is over. Nice ending. And I liked Lorraine's little green compliment because we could see that Kieran definitely likes green. And and I loved that date. I think that was great, guys. You guys just have just this ability to just go improv with each other and while you're getting to know each other on a real level, not just joking around about nothing. So I thought that was great. Any last thoughts? Either of you?
Yeah, it was really nice talking to you.
Same to you. It's also a pleasure to see you again, Anthony, getting the colonists to come back again.
Yes.
And then also improv. I'm glad you say that because I'm going to be in an acting class and that's going to be important.
Great.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you would. I could definitely see you being great at acting and improv. Guys, I'd love for you to come on again, maybe this Thursday, maybe next week. Remember, there's not a lot of people in these Zooms, so y'all are the ones that are making this happen. Yeah, that's it, everybody. You have any questions for me? All right.
I mean, I don't know. all my dating stuff's online, so when I go back to school, maybe I have questions later.
All right, that sounds good. Alrighty, guys, you have a good night. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you next time y'all come on. I really appreciate you guys coming on this. Bye. Okay. Show. That was cute. They were dorbs. We're going to end it early tonight. We only have an hour long stream, but I think it's like a good stream. I want to talk about, well, now that the book is done, and the book is done, the God Pill, it's finished. I just want to, I just can't wait for everybody to get it and read it and learn from it and have their lives changed from it. I've been working so hard in these past couple months on making this thing happen. Last week I was filming the video book, which is literally me. Here, let me just show you instead of telling you. I put it on Skillshare, and I also put it on my private site. So you guys are going to have the option to have the video book for free with a trial of Skillshare, or buy it and keep it forever on my own website. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. So this is it. Here, actually, let's just jump in like this. And here's the little intro video I filmed, actually. Why don't we just do it? Wait.
When I wrote The God Pill, I had one
goal: to give introverts like myself the formula to attractiveness, confidence, and happiness that works for us. I've been a social and relationship coach for over 15 years, and a lot of that time was spent breaking down how to reach that clean state of just feeling great inside yourself at all times. Throughout my 20s, I hated how my extroverted friends could just float through social situations and feel in the moment at all times, while my mood was up one day and down the next, and I was either having fun with my friends or I was in my head over analyzing every little thing going on, retreating away from the world. Sometimes my mood would shift in a moment and people would ask me if I was okay. How could I tell them that I was fine, but I just really went inside myself and I don't know how to get out? So I became obsessed with figuring out how to end those ups and downs, and I was sick of the extroverted world telling me to just be myself and just be confident. So I worked to put together the most foundational, effective solution I could. This 2.5-hour long video book will walk you through the only 3 principles for attraction, confidence, and happiness you'll ever need, broken down into detail. If you ever find yourself fall off track, simply refer to the 3 tenets of the God Pill: presence, purpose, and health. I wrote the book, The God Pill, as the roadmap for how to live life well and be ready to start the relationships with the people you really want. Never again will you struggle with social anxiety and feelings of low value. Once you're following this simple, healthy method I laid out in my book, you'll be able to start the relationships with the people you really want, all while being the person you truly are. I cannot wait for you to take the God Pill, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching that. Yeah, and basically this is the experienced this disconnect, injecting positivity, laughter. You know, you get it. Audiobook, but it's a video book. Now, I'd like to explain how purpose is the exact. See? So that's that. I'm very excited to get this whole thing out to you. We got the paperback, we got the ebook, we got the hardcover, we got the audiobook, we got the video book on Skillshare, and then we got the video book on my own website if you just want to keep it yourself. It's all coming out this week. I want to have like a big announcement. I know some of you already bought the book on your own, but I want to be able to give you guys like a discount code, and I want to be able to, like, you know, do like package deals and stuff like that, fun things like that. So yeah, I'm just so excited to get this shit out. It's been much more work than I thought it was going to be, and yeah, I'm very excited about it. It's the book that changed, I mean, it's the stuff that changed my life, that changed all my clients' lives, and I just it's also what I want to use to battle toxic masculinity, red pill shit, misogyny, all that type of stuff, and get people to realize that power has nothing to do with attraction. Yeah. So there's a couple things that still need to fix. Skillshare sucks, honestly, when it comes to getting a video out. They're like super weird about, they like flagged this course, and not for the reasons from the last course. They flagged it because it's like the intro was too long or something, so I had to like shorten it. And then Amazon, who's releasing the audiobook, they have to like review the audiobook, and it takes like a week. So I finished it, I submitted it on Friday, so it'll likely be done this week. Yeah, I just can't wait, guys, to get this out to you. I've been working so freaking hard on it. So I hope you guys really love it. Whoa, Shayla just donated $10. That makes me feel so amazing. Shayla, you are amazing. That gives me a good opportunity to mention that, y'all, guess what? We also have membership. So if you see this video below, you'll see a button that says join. If you go to the Beta Podcast channel, you could join and become a member, and you get to like hang out with me in the Discord and all of the other members. I just want to say right now, the past week or two on Discord has been the most engaging, fun, that I've ever seen the Discord. And so it's like, if you're looking to connect with people and have fun and interact with the other viewers in between live streams, join, become a beta member. You support the channel, you help this podcast grow, and you get to hang out with people in the Discord. You're going to get a discount on the godpiller book. You're going to get a discount on the next big program that I'm releasing called Dating for Introverts. I think that's probably what it's going to be called. And we're going to be doing things like movie nights. We've been doing these group chats that have been really cute. And let me see if I could find... I think I have like a cute little pic from a group chat. Probably not. No, I can't find it. But, yeah. It's just, you know, it's good to be a member. And again, you're supporting me when you do it. Daniela says, yes, people come hang with me in the Discord where I'm also super awesome, just like here in this chat. That's true. She is. And look, I'm even going to pin her message. Am I able to? Yeah, I could do that. So if anybody wants to join, that's cool. We have like, I think like 18 now. We have 18 beta members, which is crazy. So it's like 16 cents a day. It's literally less than a quarter a day to become a member. It's like half of a quarter. And yeah, it's good. It's good. Raul says the group chats and Discord are great. Oh yeah, Raul, like I haven't had time to respond to anybody on there in the past couple days, but Raul is also like a caricature artist, and he freaking drew like a picture of me and all of the other members. Like, what the hell, dude? This is awesome. Like, I'm loving it's great because it's like everybody gets to connect, and like we're introverts, a lot of us, and also the ones that aren't introverts, you're still like, people spend a lot of their time inside. There's not a lot of socializing happening as much as there used to be. So like, this gives a lot of people an opportunity to socialize and practice in real life and make real life friends and get into real life relationships. So yeah, below this video, or if you just click on the channel thing. Guys, that's about it for today. It is literally the hottest it's been in my house all year. It is 91 degrees, not outside, in my home, which is why you see me wearing my classic tank, because literally I can't wear anything else. I would die. You might hear the fan. Here, I'm going to shut up and you might hear a fan. And it's just like literally blowing right on me. Lots of great things to come. After this book is out, then I'm going to be, you know, working on this new big course. Then I'm going to be putting out more first date episodes. Lots of stuff to come. Yeah, that's it. Guys, I want to thank everybody for coming. I love my betas members. I'm going to see you guys in the Discord, chat with y'all. We're going to probably do a movie night, or, you know, a TV night. Maybe we'll just watch a TV show. Eliza says, I really want to join. Eliza, join! Raul, he didn't have time to respond to all the compliments on the Discord. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Is there anything else? I think that's about it, y'all. So yeah, Thursday I'm going to be having a chat with a red pill, I think also black pill dude. And so that'll be fun to just learn about his stuff, learn about his life, learn about what he knows about what red pill is and black pill is, what the differences are from red pill and black pill, and like just normal common sense, or normal like normal obvious classic misogyny and sexism. Yeah. Okay, that's it.